Hello. Welcome back to Momodora Moonlit Farewell. Making sure everything's good. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good to go. Last time we beat the game, there is still 1% that we are missing, though. And it's all because of her. So I looked through quite a few, discussions in the discussion page of this game. And she has the last relic. So we have to fight a couple of the nightmares in order to get at it, which is fine. Just go down the list. In fact, let's just fight all of them. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Good. Idiot. Alright. The Raging Demon. Oh! Ah! that boar is interesting. Ah! He bumped me into the square. Okay. Just do Black Cat. Oh my god! What the fuck is this? Ah! Oh my god! Very big spider. I accidentally fighting a reminiscence instead? Easy. That... I'm pretty sure I accidentally fought a reminiscence. I did. Damn it. Alright, very big spider. Alright, what's the problem? Of course. Okay. Ugh. The Viper Archdemon. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Good. Okay. Huh. My. Have you been enjoying your stay? You've faced gods of life, of death, of rebirth, received blessings of heroes long gone. I suppose I can open up to you. Previously, I introduced myself as Alveria. I'm one of the 12 Magi. 12 Magi? Magi? Maybe it's Magi. Serena, Alyssa, Arena. Alvaria, Miria, Aurelia, Mona, Alma, Yata, Samiria, Candela, Patata. Our purpose is to act as weavers of fate. Watch the course of history and see that it remains unaltered. I'll tell you more some other time. For now, why don't you face off against more illusion? Oh, I got the Tear of Illusion. I've done it! A relic from a weaver of fate. Proof of one's victories in the realm of illusion. Now I want to know more. Now I have to know. Good. Bitch. All right. I want to fight. Okay, what the hell is this? Easy. 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 Bloodthirsty sibling. He squashed me. He grabbed me and squeezed me to death. Let's see. So if it's every 4 nightmare battles, I should... No! Okay. Good. Okay. He ain't talking. Alright, Tainted Serpent. Ooh, the good boss fight theme. Oh my god. Ah! Our purpose is to act as Weaver's fate. Tell you some more. Oh, God. I can't touch the fucking ground. Damn it. I need to run. Or I just need to stay on that platform. Honestly, I think I just want to stay on that platform. Hell yeah. Ah, my eyes. Ah, yeah. The Weavers are present in different times, and even different worlds than this one. Different worlds? Indeed, parallel realities operating under different rule. The burden of the 12... Is it Maggie or Meiji? Observe history as it's meant to be. Magi. Okay. Burden of the 12 Magi is to preserve history as it's meant to be. We will take on different forms and identities to fulfill this purpose. In the end, we are one single entity, spread apart to optimize our task. Truth be told, we are more than enough to cover our objective, which often leads to some fun downtime. For example, this place, this last lair, is nothing more than a fun little toy I've put together for you. A heroine at the end of her journey. I thought you'd perhaps crave for more action. Got another Tear of Fate. Obtained every relic in one save file. Relic from a Weaver of Fate. Proof of one's unwavering resolve in the realm of illusion. I wonder if she says anything more. If I beat the rest of them. Alright, what the hell is this? Good. Whew. Moon Goddess Lyneth. Good. Easier than her first form, because I'm not boxed in. Oh, okay. Now it's all the Celine fights. Celine's... Good. You'll probably talk to me one more time if I beat all of the nightmare. Good. All right. Fight. Celine's Envy. Envy is the one where I have to... Okay. Whew. Want to fight? Two more. One of them I almost beat. It's just I got too cocky towards the end. Okay. One more. Ha! Alright. Final boss. Done. The moon god Celine. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now, his last phase does not seem to have any instant kill things, although he still does a lot of damage. He still does a lot of damage. Hello. You're very scary like that. Less than 5 minutes. There we go. Oh, what? That was it? No extra thing for beating all the fights? Unless they also want me to do Reminiscence, but I don't think so. Guess I'll ask to return to Coho. Alrighty. Well, having 111%. Alrighty. More relaxed experience with adaptive difficulty off. Hardcore. Oh no. Okay. Oh goodness, that hardcore symbol at the top. Yeah, I don't have my dash anymore. How much damage do you do? They still do a lot of fucking damage. Okay. Ah! That fucking hardcore. Okay. Ugh. All right. About sigils. So, real quick. I think perhaps a hardcore playthrough and an arranged playthrough might be better. To be streamed. So I might. Very curious. What day is it? I don't know what that does. I don't know if that does anything. Selecting a sacrificial maiden. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think this video is not going to be long. I'm gonna just barely be under an hour. But it's like, I have a, I do have a playthrough that's, Oh, hey, all of the other, resolution settings are back. That's fine, though. I am curious. Hang on a minute. I don't notice too much of a difference. Like, things are a little less blurry, but honestly, I don't notice too much of a difference, at least personally. But yeah, I think I'll actually go ahead and leave that for later. I'll go ahead and do that in a stream, probably. A little later in the month. Or, you know what? I do have a vacation, like a week-long vacation that I had set up towards the end of February. I might do it around then. Might do a couple of streaming things around that time. Man. Look, they're bouncing down there. This game is fantastic. I couldn't have asked for a better ending to a series like this. It's just so good. It makes me emotional in some places. Like, compared to most series, this series hasn't been with me that long. It's been with me since 2016, which, you know, fucking, I guess that is like 7-8 years ago. This is just... It's just so good. You know... They took all of what they learned through their past 5 games, the other 4 Momodora games, and even Minoria in some situations, and made one of the best games I've ever played. It's so good. Yeah, out of all the Metroidvanias that are not literally Metroid or Castlevania, this is, like, the best one. Or one of the best ones, at least. It's even better than some of the actual Metroid/Castlevania games. It's so... It's so good to play. It is, it's a lot more linear than, Reverie Under the Moonlight. But it's also much, much more story-focused and character-driven. The fact that your main character actually has a voice... Like, we have a game where both Momo and Dora are voiced instead of one or the other. Time to rest. It is. I'm so happy. This is... I don't know what's coming out this year. I don't know what's coming out this year that I will actually play myself. But this is... I'm so happy I played this. I'm so happy I played this at launch. There were a couple of, like, technical hiccups that was going on, like, highest resolution you could get was just 720p, unless you did a couple of workarounds. There were a couple of typos in some of the text boxes, a couple of repeated words. But, like, why should I give a shit? Why should I give a shit about such, honestly, minute things? Like, the worst thing that happened was that there was a bit of screen tearing in the fairy fountain area. But once I turned VSync on, that seemed to have gone away. At least to the point that I don't really notice it while just playing. I'm sure if I'm, like, constantly on the lookout for technical faults, I might be able to find some, but, like, that just seems dull and mean-spirited to specifically try to look for technical faults. It's just so perfect. It's easily the best game that Bomb Service has created. The whole Bomb Service team. Reedon, I think that's how you say his name. It's the best game that he has directed. That dev room, the snake just named Paul, who did all of the art and animations, or at least most of it. Holy shit. That's incredible. Like, just look at this one... Just look at this screen. Like, how do you make something like this? How are you able to make something like this? That's so... This is easily some of the best pixel art work that I've seen in a game. Like, quite easily. If not the best pixel art work that I've seen in a game. It's one of those games where I'm just sad that it's over because I can't play more of it. I hate that games have to have definitive endings sometimes. Every single area feels great to explore. This entire, like, the fairy village and the western and eastern ward, like, that was, like, the two, like, war-torn villages that you had to explore. The fairy village and the, Meekin village. It's so cute, yet so dark in some places. It's... It just makes me so emotional. Everything about this game, it is perfect. Like, this is as perfect as games can possibly strive for. Every single indie developer making a Metroidvania, like, this is what to strive for. It's so perfect. Just a culmination of everything learned. It's a game just so beautifully crafted. It makes me want to try to make games again. I'm sad that it's over. Late February, I'll probably do a couple of streams of this game to get the last two, or I guess 3, but one of the achievements is literally get the other achievements. So, the last 2, really, achievements. Oh my goodness. Cannot fight the boss again. Go away. Also, just this entire area, the Fount of Rebirth, with all of the aesthetics, all of, like, the 4, like, sort of, like, mini-bosses that you had to fight. The music? This music. This track right here. How is anyone supposed to compete? It's perfect. I have no words. Like, the only thing that I can think of as a complaint would be, like, I wish the companions were a bit more varied, because there's only really 3 types of companions with different skins. But at the same time, like, that just feels like nitpicking again. Like, you don't need extremely complex companions when you already have the sigil system. to completely customize yourself in any way that you want, to where it's like, if you want to focus on being just nothing but ranged, like, you could be a ranged attacker in this game. Like, look at that! Ow. Stop it. Like, you can literally create a loadout that makes you, like, the greatest range attacker on the planet. You can make a loadout that essentially makes it so that you never die. There's one more, I swear there is. Yeah. Like, here's a loadout where you basically never have to use the healing bell, but if you do, it can also restore you beyond your max limit, and it gives you a shield. You can't die. You can't die. And then there's my loadout, or at the end. Which perform the Sacred Leaf's Awakening attack when under the... Always perform the attack when under the effects of Lunar Attunement. Grenary unleashes 3 arrows at once. The Oracle... like, complete the collect all 30 MacGuffins quest in this game. And it's literally, here's the best ability, here's the best sigil in the game. Increases critical hit rate, healing potency, and damage dealt to enemies by a large amount. Like, the only thing is that perhaps instead of bow releases 3 arrows, maybe you get rid of that and put Glazed Aegis back on. Like, perhaps this loadout is better. But, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I am curious. I remember seeing the trailer, and maybe I'm just misremembering, but it looked like there was like a yellow sacred leaf. Like, usually we have a red sacred leaf and a green sacred leaf that's like hidden. But I swear in the trailer there's a yellow sacred leaf. But oddly enough, there's no yellow sacred leaf in this game. Unless it's in arranged mode. Which it did say, like, arranges item and enemy locations, I think, and other things. Like it specifically said, and other things. So, perhaps there is just, like, a power-up that's specifically in that mode. That'd be interesting. I'm very interested in arranged mode, honestly. But I'll do that in a stream, more than likely. Like, it took 7.5 hours, I think. To get 111 completion, it took probably about 8 hours. It's like, it's a perfect length game. It is a game that costs, I think it's $18. It's currently on sale because it just released. But it's like $18 for a Metroidvania, a very story-focused Metroidvania, that you can fully complete, like, within a day. If you have a day off, you can just beat the entire game, 100% it. Like, I did that. I did that. Like, I had yesterday off completely, and I just sat down and did nothing but play this game. And I don't regret it. It's so good. Everything about this game is fantastic. There's no other ways I can really express how perfect I think this game is. Like, this game is a 10 just based off of the last area alone. How do you make, like, the most perfect finale in a video game? Like, I've played a couple of games that just have the most perfect finales in just video games, period. And I feel like a lot of them have been recent. Fairly recently, there's just been a lot of games where it's just like, what if we just made the perfect, like, last area of a game? And it's like they continuously keep doing it. And I found another one. It's just like, what if we just made the perfect finale? Yes. It's so good. It's so good. I don't have any more words for this. I'll see you all back in late February, where we will be playing this game again. I could listen to this music forever. I could listen to this forever. You know what? You know what? Kaho turned into a cat in Reverie Under the Moonlight. I'm sad that we can't turn into a cat. Why can't Momo turn into a cat? I guess there's already enough cats. There's 2 god cats. There's enemy cats. There's just cats. There's Cat Girl, where there's a lot of weird... Feels like there's a lot of weird romantic and sexual tension between these two. Like, the fucking, like, bath scene where you go to the fairy fountain, and Cerise is just like, hey, look at this, I found a hot spring, let's get in together. And Momo's just like, what? Okay. The cooking scene in this area, like, over here, where Momo's just like, how do you cook so good? And she's just like, it's, you know, it's a family recipe. And Momo's just like, man, I wish I knew your family secrets. And Cerise is just like, you know, there's one way to know the family secrets. And it's just like a 5-second pause. And then they're just like, train me. And it's just like, no, you can't do that. Look at this cat. There's a transportation cat who's very sad about the state of his village. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, Michi. Or Michi. There's like the Crescent Moon Castlevania castle that shows up in the background. The Fount of Rebirth. Man. Peak video gaming. Kino, even. This is I'm so happy. This really is like perfect 10 perfect 10 material right here. Look at this cat. Can I pet the cat? Can I pet the cat god? I want to pet the cat god. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Like I said, I'll be back late February to grab the remaining 2 achievements in streams. For right now, there are a couple of other games that I do need to play. I do need to make other videos. I did nothing but play bomb service games for 15 days straight, or release videos related to bomb service games for 15 days straight. I don't regret it. Don't regret it at all. Gonna be just 100% honest. But I'm sure that there are some people who want me to play other games. And I have said other games in question sitting in the backlog a little bit. So we'll play them. But yeah. I'll be back with Moonlit Farewell in late February. By then, there'll probably be a couple of updates. I doubt anything too drastic will change. Maybe a couple of balance things, balance tweaks. But yeah. It's perfect. Thank you all for watching. Especially if you got this far and stick around. Because there's a lot more to come. Thanks. Thanks, Lennon. I appreciate it.